Hi there, I'm Lavana Faye and welcome back to Nerys' campaign of Baldur's Gate 3, Act 3, Episode 6.
Just make the drinks.
Alright,
Tell
so...
me about Raphael's sex life.
Good, because I don't want to know, Corilla. Let's speak with you, Mamselle Amira.
An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Yep, you've misjudged me. No, whips are not my thing. Let's not talk about this. I don't really think... Can we talk about something else?
Sweeting, are you blushing? There is no shame in pleasure, even less when the pleasure is pain. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow? You have drow escorts on hand. That does sound tempting. Are there other options for companionship? In the flophouse lies a fresh killed corpse. A lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn? Yeah, I'm afraid your stern librarian is not coming back. Well, Fionn. Yeah, I know that name. In the flophouse just across the street. I'm afraid she's dead.
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Yeah, she's dead. She is dead. I am surprised. I am maybe a little horrified by your heartlessness. Replacing her. Just like that? That's swift.
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Right. Okay. Right. Well... something else then? Yeah, no. Leave. We'll leave. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so she has a very stern outlook. Very stern. But yes, finally we can speak to Corilla.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again, even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Right, okay. Who are you exactly? I'll go see him. We have unfinished business. What does he want with me? Or I should have stayed home. I've no intention of speaking with him. Yeah, look, who are you? I've seen you around following me. I might have known you were one of Raphael's. But who are you?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Right, when we're feeling refreshed. Well, that might not be anytime soon, but fine. I don't think there's anything we want to speak to any of these about.
Sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
Nah.
Music stops.
Let's just keep going, I think.
Continue dancing.
We need to find Valeria and Kithrak Voss. And here's Valeria. Okay. Let's speak with you.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I'm just here to drink. Afraid, sir, I found new evidence, investigator. She asked me to find Logan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered. Yeah, honestly. Honestly. You really can't seem to be bothered, so... That's right. Sister Yanis spoke to me about your investigation. She asked me to find Logan's real killer.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella? Father Logan's murder is just one part of a bigger plot, a Baal plot. I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple. I spoke with Father Logan's corpse. He was killed by a dwarf dressed in red, not Brilgar. I found another body in the flophouse nearby. I think it's related. A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims. I haven't found anything of note. I'll leave. Oh, okay. Okay, who's Devella? You've piqued my interest now. Who the heck is Devella? Devella? Who's that?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Okay. I'm gonna go with, I spoke with Father Logan's corpse first. Yeah. Well, since no one at the temple seemed to have the ability, I spoke with the cops myself. Father Logan's, that is. And he was definitely not killed by Brilgar. He told me it was a dwarf dressed in red.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Logan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Okay. I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel under the temple. Well, how's this for hard, tangible evidence? The murder weapon. It was in a tunnel under the temple, which you apparently didn't look for.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Logan killed?
Why was he killed? I assume for the same reason as all the other people on the target list, to gain Baal's favour. Maybe he gave really boring sermons. Could be to do with how he was helping the refugees. How about the shape-shifting assassins under the temple? That good enough? Oh. I kind of still want to go on about... I want to tell him about the shape-shifting assassins. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the top one though, because I assume he's gonna say no, and that'll be it. So, yeah, the target list. Well, according to this target list, for the same reason as everyone else, to gain Baal's favour.
Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to Baalist resurgence. Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult. Committing murder is how they receive an invite. I reserve judgment until I undertake further investigation. Why should I tell you? Doesn't sound like you even care. Isn't it your job to come up with theories? It doesn't sound like you care. Yeah, I think I want to at least say this. You don't even care, do you? Why am I even bothering telling you any of this?
Well, that's just insulting. I am an investigator, you know. But I'm off the clock. And this is Devella's pet project. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Right.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Oh, wow. You know, I did feel sorry for Valeria when when Kellia killed her. I don't feel that bad now. They're just not a very good person. They're not a very good person. Okay, we can't speak to any of you guys. Alright, well, where are we? Investigate the murders. Investigator Valeria is now convinced Father Logan's murder is linked to a wider plot and has asked us to bring the news to her constable, Gauntlet de Vela, in the lower city Elf Song Tavern. Okay, she's now convinced. She didn't sound convinced, not at all. But okay. Speak with Raphael. We found Raphael's servant Carilla on the ground floor of Sharessa's Caress. She told us her master awaits us on the top floor. Okay. Solve the open hand temple murders. Investigator Valeria wasn't pleased about it, but she accepted our evidence exonerating Brilgor. She asked us to bring the target list to Gauntlet de Vela in the lower city to help solve another open case. Okay.
I wish I could kiss you better.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, yeah, I want to switch someone out so that I can have Lae'zel with me. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just go with the party I have. Yeah, Lae'zel's just she's going to connect with my tadpole and find out what happened anyway, isn't she? So let's just come this way and we'll go on our own.
Isn't just physical, it's
Okay. Right through here. Yes.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Voss.
Yeah, Voss, what would you do with it?
He can be set free. I know he can be set free.
He probably can be.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Ooh.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
Hey. Privacy.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
Did you just cure me of the tadpole with a click of your fingers? I feel empty. What did you do? And another party trick. Show me something real. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yeah, did you just cure me? Because that's awesome. My mind, I feel... Did you just cure me of the tadpole?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no, I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy.
Yay, privacy.
The Illithid can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
Yeah, what is the catch? I trust the Illithid more than I trust you. No, we don't. Then speak freely. Tell me why you brought me here. Oh, clever, but when we first met, you promised me a cure, and this isn't a cure. Yeah, but you also have to accept the cure and whatever terms he has to throw down. He's not just going to cure it like that. That's silly. That'd be silly, Nerys. Yeah, speak freely. And tell me why you want me here, then.
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The Astral Prism? The Emperor? Orpheus? There's something very satisfying about how that list is laid out. Getting from larger to smaller. The Astral Prism. Well, the prism itself is, that's not going to help us. The Emperor, I doubt will help us because Raphael had to shut him out. So yeah, it has to be Orpheus, which is also the reason why we were here to see Kithrak Voss. You mean Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Orpheus's guards tried to kill me. He's dangerous. Yeah, he is. I would like to just say go on, but no. That's I'd like to say it was the only thing stopping me from not just killing the Illithid and hoping for the best, but we saw how that actually played out in her nightmare. Nightmare. Yeah, the guards were the biggest threat at that moment, so it's why we're still stuck with the Illithid. He is dangerous. He wanted to kill me. Break him free. I thought about that. But his guards tried to kill me. And I felt his hatred. He's dangerous.
To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
All the evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy and the Emperor my ally. The Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive, or how do I free him? Yeah, the Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive. I'm not sure about that. In fact, I'm certain the only reason I'm still alive is because of the Emperor.
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
Which would render our protection completely null and void. It's worth taking the risk. How do I free Orpheus? I'm convinced. Tell me how to free Orpheus. Oh, we're done here. I'm leaving. Yeah, how do I free him? Okay. It might be worth taking the risk. Things could go badly. But maybe it's a risk worth taking. Okay, how do I free Orpheus?
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Oh, right, cool. Give it to me. Sounds too good to be true. Very convenient that you have exactly what I need. Yeah, it does sound too good to be true. It is very convenient as well. Ooh, both of those are very good. It's convenient. It's too convenient. What do you want? Yeah. It is. How convenient.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
There it is. Of course.
What are you hoping to get out of all of this? I suppose you want my soul in exchange for the hammer? Just tell me what you want, or I'm not bargaining with you, Raphael. What are you hoping to get out of all of this? I have, or will have, what you want? Okay. What do you want?
Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm so glad that Gale said that. I'm very glad that Gale said that. Especially since he wants that crown. I'm tempted, but tell me why you're so eager to get hold of the crown. What exactly is the crown? Or I'd be insane to give such a powerful artifact to a devil. Yeah, you know what? I'm a little bit tempted, but why do you want it? Yeah, the crown. That's tempting. But, why so eager to get the crown?
I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, General updated the Wizard of Waterdeep. Yeah, I imagine he's shaking in his, I'd say robe, but it's not technically a robe, is it? But he's shaking in his robes, wanting to throttle the life from me as I'm casually taunting Raphael with the promise of maybe giving it to him. The idea of you ruling all 9 hells doesn't fill me with joy. I think you'd make a fantastic Archdevil Supreme. What makes you think you'd succeed in using the crown where Karsus couldn't? Why didn't you take the crown there and then? I'll take the crown and use its power myself. No, she's not going to do that. Yeah, why do you think you could do it when Karsus couldn't? You think that you will be able to use the crown? Its own creator couldn't use it. It destroyed him. Why do you think you'd have better luck?
I am no mortal, and I do not fail.
Okay. Well, if you don't fail, how come you didn't get hold of the crown way back when? Yeah. Well, if that was true, why didn't you just take the crown when Netheril fell?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me they brought the crown back into play.
They did? Okay. It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't. How did they come to have the crown, or what makes you so sure I'll get the crown? How did they come to have it? Yeah, I'm not going to prod at him like that. It must really annoy you. Apparently not, because he's practically salivating at the thought of getting it, so... And he wasn't going to move on his own, was he? Oh, they did? How?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the hells. Deep in the hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon.
True.
If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Yeah, no. I think from the way that Gale is going on about this crown, and the way that your own studies must have turned something up about the crown of Carsus, even if it was just the cautionary tale that Gale told. You know that the crown of Carsus is not something that needs to be thrown around lightly. It isn't. Giving it to Raphael, that I don't know what kind of person I would have to be to make that deal. One that didn't look for power myself, that is in line with Nerys. But you'd also have to be, immoral. And that's definitely not Nerys. There's no way that you can give something so powerful to a devil who actively says he wants to use it. He craves power. Ugh. But I don't trust the Emperor either, and we do want Orpheus free. So I can't agree. I'd rather destroy the crown. Yeah. I can't agree to this. That crown should be destroyed, not used.
How short-sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands. Hands that will ensure it is removed from this world. And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
Right. Ugh. No deal, I'm leaving. Yeah, no, I can't do this. Oh. Yeah, she doesn't want to control the crown. But I don't want to give it to him, so I have to say no. No. No, I'm not taking this deal, Raphael. I'm leaving.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Right. Okay. Oh, and we've been we've been chucked out of the room, so we can't look around his room then. Okay, and we need to speak to Gale. We have some new journal entries though. We refused Raphael's deal. Oh no, wait. In Sheres's caress, Raphael told us he has means to free Orpheus, the Gith imprisoned in the astral prism, by using the Orphic hammer to break his chains. He'll give us the hammer if we sign a deal to give Raphael the crown of Carsus once we've defeated the absolute threat. We refused Raphael's deal, but the devil said he'll still be there if we reconsider. It remains open. Yeah, we're not going to reconsider. I'm sorry. Sorry, Raphael. We learned that the key to freeing Orpheus from his chains in the astral prism is the Orphic hammer. It's in Raphael's possession, so tracking down his lavish abode in the Hells, the House of Hope, may be our best bet. Help Kithrak Voss. We saw Kithrak Voss and the devil Raphael having a heated conversation. Raphael must know something about the key to freeing the prisoner from the astral prism. Raphael proposed a deal. If he gives us the Orphic Hammer, the key to freeing Orpheus, we give him the crown of Carsus once we defeat the Elder Brain. We refused. We should probably talk to Voss, who's waiting in the Shress's Caress tap room. Yeah, okay. The Githyanki warrior. We found Kithrak Voss arguing with Raphael about Orpheus. If we talk to Raphael, we might learn how to release Orpheus from his domed prison. Raphael informed us he has the means to free Orpheus. He offered it to us in exchange for a diabolical pact, but we refused him. We should talk to Lae'zel about the way forward. And the Wizard of Waterdeep. Okay. I spoke with the devil Raphael, who told me that he seeks a legendary Netherese artifact, the Crown of Carsus. Could this be the crown worn by the Elder Brain? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Gale.
We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Oh. Well, that was quick. Yes, of course we must, Gale, of course. Right before we destroy it. Oh.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
Right, okay. It was Raphael. I know, I was worried. Just glad to have you back. It's nice to have a moment of peace and quiet. It was nice to have that moment, yeah. Well, peace and quiet didn't last, but it was nice while I had it.
I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Ooh, I could try and deceive, or I could just say it was Raphael. Gosh. They're both charisma things, so I really don't think she's going to be able to do this, but I'm not sure I want to admit that it was Raphael. Let's try a performance. I know. I know this is probably going to fail, but she's going to try it anyway. I have no idea. It just all went quiet for a moment. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? That is not going to happen. Not at all. Well, give it your best go. Yeah. You have no way of actually succeeding there.
You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Of course.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
Okay. I'm going to be obstinate. I don't want to tell him. He's going to be able to find it out from me anyway, but yeah, no. That's between me and Raphael. Whatever he wanted, that's my business.
I see.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
Open your mind to it. You have nothing to hide. Oh, the other one was always talking about trust. If you trust me, you'll stop this right now. Get out of my head, or I'll throw the astral prism into the hells. I'd like to say that. There's no way that I would actually give up the astral prism, though. But sure, I'm angry. You know what? Yeah. We're angry. Get out of my head. If you don't get out of my head right now, I'll throw the astral prism into the hells.
And risk becoming enthralled to the Elder Brain. You wouldn't dare.
No, she wouldn't.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Right. Okay. Well, he decided not to. He decided not to press forwards. Well, mainly because we can't do anything now without him knowing what we're doing. Really. That's not so much a show of trust as it is a waiting game. Whatever we do, he's gonna know about it. Yeah, we'll speak to Kithrak. I feel bad not having Lae'zel with me for this, but never mind. Let's speak with Voss.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
No. Yeah, no, I'm gonna find another way to liberate Orpheus. I'm not gonna try the deceptions. There's no way. Absolutely not. I'm going to find another way to do this.
I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
Right, okay. I was about to say that goes by a lot faster when you don't have Lae'zel with you, but okay, we can tell him about the honor guard attacking us. You know, when we were in the prism, Orpheus's guard attacked us. And he sensed the tadpole. When we free him, won't he just attack again?
The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
Okay. So, yeah, where does Raphael keep the Orphic hammer? Alright then. Well, I suppose you know where Raphael keeps this Orphic hammer.
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the hells. You must find it.
Right. Okay, well, let's leave.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
I'm sure that's what you think, Emperor. I'm sure it is. Okay. Help Kithrak Voss. Kithrak Voss tasked us with finding a way to retrieve the Orphic hammer from Raphael's House of Hope. We should explore the city, see if we find any leads. The Githyanki warrior. Kithrak Voss suggested we find a way to infiltrate Raphael's House of Hope and take the Orphic hammer. He'll be waiting for us in the sewers. We should inform him when the deed is done. Okay. Well, I still probably need to speak to Lae'zel. But yeah, alright. We've concluded a good few things. So, wasn't there... Talk to Raphael to reconsider his deal? No. Just up from us. Confront Lord Gortash? No. There's a clothing shop, isn't there? There is a clothing shop. Yeah, and that's one of the people that we need to... Yes, yes. Or at least they're related to one of the targets. So, let's go to the clothing shop, guys.
You paid Raphael a visit.
Huh.
I want to hear all about it.
She wants to hear about it. Okay.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down.
Doesn't matter why, my word is final, no deal. Did he tell you to try and win me over with your charms, or I'm still considering my options? It really doesn't matter. Yeah. Why I turned your boss down doesn't matter. I did, and I'm not going to reconsider.
You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
Sure. What exactly is it you do for him? I doubt that there are plenty of good people here. Maybe you're right or bullshit. Yeah, what exactly is it that you do for this guy? You would say that. What is it that you do for him exactly?
Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
No. Oh, maybe I rejected him too hastily. Then why make demands of me instead of just helping? I'll stop the brain without his help, or I don't believe a devil cares about the fate of the world. Yeah, if he wanted to stop it, and if he knows how, why don't he just do it? Sure. Well, if that was true, why would he try to trap me in a contract rather than just doing the right thing?
He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due.
No. You can't expect me to believe that a devil really cares about the fate of our world.
I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients.
No, I'm going to stop this brain without his help. I'm not falling for it. I'm going to stop this brain without Raphael's help.
I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
Yeah, of course you would. Of course you would, but then you already serve him, so... Obviously you'd reconsider.
Nerys' caress isn't just
Okay.
wetting your whistle. It's dancing.
So... Next shops, I think. Next shops. It's these ones, isn't it?
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Yeah, okay, this is the potions shop is above, and the other magic shop that Jaheira wanted us to go to is on this level, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, but we don't have Jaheira. We don't have Jaheira, so let's just look at this.
Garms.
Yeah, Calm's Garms.
Let's go to Calm's Garms.
It might be nice.
If you wanted to run this business at a loss, you're in safe hands.
Okay, Calm and Pennygood.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Okay, you've not quite got the pattern nailed yet, Carmen. Oh, let's have a look at your wares. Yeah, let's just have a look at your wares. That would be rude to say that, you know, she's not quite got it yet. just want to have a look around, please.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Yep. Yep. Okay. We have 44 gold. That's kind of hilarious. But we do have some stuff that we can sell. Maybe if not now, then we can come back. Okay, 4 outfits. And a lot of spell scrolls that we're getting rid of, but we don't use them, so... yeah. Okay.
Remember, calms garms, here for all your fashion needs.
Sweet. Okay. So... yep, okay, so I do have some that need to be stacked. Okay. Yeah, alright, so the diamond blue doublet. That's pretty cool. I do like that. That not so much. Nah, I don't know. Damn, I really like that, but I can't give her Kelly's outfit. Okay. If we could have something that looks kind of like that on top, but with better pants, that would have been better, but... no. Never mind. We'll do something with that later, I think. No, I don't think we want to speak to you. And we don't want to steal from you. Not really. And I don't think we need your ideas for new outfits either. Alright, let's just leave. Yeah, Nerys is a respectful person. Okay, and let's get up.
You told me the
I want to
armor
have a
was
look
of
at
Baldur.
this.
You wouldn't mind a dancing axe of my own.
Dancing axe.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment.
Ah, damn
See
it.
Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Yes, I like.
Very well then. Once the city is saved, Karlach's kinetic cleaver will be first on my list.
Karlach's kinetic cleaver. That's pretty cool. Okay. And
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used, it's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
cute. Okay, and you.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Oh, well. Let's see what you have. Okay, I might have to come back here. Might have to. Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls to target the wearer. This effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. That could be very good for Karlach. Nothing right now, but we'll probably leave and go to camp, and then we'll come back. I'll probably bring Will out if I come back to the shop. Yeah.
Short father, bless you.
Yeah, okay, and you guys.
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Okay. True. And you.
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it was already broken.
Yeah, probably. Wicker chest. Yeah, we're not going to steal anything from this guy. This is just a shop. Yeah. Okay. And then there's upstairs as well. Okay.
Here's
someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, okay, styling horse.
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Okay. Glorious. Those are some heady top notes. I've smelled better. Incense? I thought someone was burning rothe shit. What do you have for sale? You've asked me a question, so I suppose I'll have to answer. Sure, if it's the finest incense, it's probably very nice. Yeah. It's lovely.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, show me what you've got.
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, we've got some nice stuff here. At first glance, no hyena either. But that's okay. They do have at least... Yes, okay, they do have healing potions, so that's good. No potions of speed. That's a shame. But then we can't really buy anything right now, so... Never mind, we'll come back. We will definitely come back.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we will. Maybe not right now, but we certainly will. Okay. And then, of course, there's somehow trying to get past the bridge that we're going to have to do. Blaze, fist. Yeah, okay.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
Another queen.
Oh.
What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Something is happening to it. Okay. Can we not get up over that bridge?
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Right, okay. What's special about today? Baldur's Gate is my home. I don't need permission to enter. Investigator Valeria needs me in the lower city. A serial killer's on the loose. Oh, such a bother. What if I were to contribute to the Flaming Fist Orphans Fund? Or attack and leave? I'd like to, but that didn't help me get past the gate guard. So we're going to have to flash, Investigator Valeria's pass and hope that that will help. I'm sure it is, but I have this pass here. Investigator Valeria needs me. There's a killer on the loose in the lower city.
Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Sweet. Okay. Rock solid alibi. Okay. Managed to convince the Flaming Fist to let you into Worms Rock. Good. I'm glad people are liking this. I'm very glad. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Halt!
Oh.
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
My city. This city will never be yours. A pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face? I am going to find you and I'm going to kill you. The city will never be yours. Your city? Baldur's Gate will never belong to you.
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Okay.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Well, good. Good, that's assuming that they heard that, or that the order has been passed down very quickly. But yeah, okay. So, what's this? Confront Lord Gortash. Enter the audience hall. Same thing from both, really? Okay. Get Gortash's netherstone. We made it into Worm's Rock Fortress and we're invited to Gortash's inauguration upstairs. We certainly were. Okay. Well.
Euphoric. Incandescent.
Oh.
Not sordid.
You actually made sleeping with a goddess sound boring. Incredible.
Okay, so I did manage to fail to hear Astarion's first sentence, but yeah, sure. Okay. He was just needling Gale about sleeping with the mother of magic herself. Astarion. Don't do that. Poor Gale. Gale is heartbroken. Anyway, I think I'll probably leave it here. We are going to need to go and rest anyway before we go up to speak to Gortash. Because I know Nerys, and she's definitely going to want to attack, and I want to be fully rested for that. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.